Hey, welcome back everybody. It's Superplay NegativeAE, and this is Steins Gate. Let's get into this. The time has come. We will now commence the final phase of Operation Verthandi. Mayuri and Daru turn to be a nod. Today is the last day of Komima. Daru wanted to attend, of course, but a little begging convinced him to prioritize the operation. They took a look around the lab. These 20 days have been constant change. It's incredible to think at one point this lab had a whole 8 members. Now we're back to 3. The memories we made. The experiences we shared. To save Mayuri, I will undo them all. There is sorrow in me, guilt. I engraved them deep inside my heart. I'll never forget. I mustn't forget these long yet short summer days. But still, I chose to erase our memories. I choose to return everything to normal. Suzuha's mission is irrelevant. I'm not doing this for the future. As long as Mayuri lives, nothing else matters. Daru, you may begin. You sure? Yeah. Okie dokie. Daru starts typing on the IBM 5100. It's already connected to his main computer. This will get us into CERN's central database, where they keep the data, where they keep the data they mine with Echelon. Oh, I understand. They will locate the first email I sent. There we will locate the first email I sent on the 28th and erase all trace of its existence. With this, I can reach the beta world line. At last, Mayuri will be safe. I look at Mayuri. She's on the couch, sitting as straight as a ramrod, with her grandmother's pocket watch pressed to her ear. She stays so, with her eyes closed. Whenever Mayuri wants to calm down, she listens to the sound of that pocket watch. Ever since we parted with Kurisu, Mayuri has said nothing about my choice. I guess she's come to terms with it, in her own way. The actual work, I've left to Daru. No problem there. While waiting for him to finish, I walk into the development room. In the center of the room is the time leap machine. I squat down and gently brush my fingers against the microwave surface. It's cool to the touch. I've made irreplaceable friends because of this thing. And because of this thing, I've hurt them. But I don't want to blame the tool. It's how you use the tool that matters. And I've got to admit, it saved me more than once. But still, once this is over, I'll destroy the time leap machine. We must never make the same mistakes again. We won't even have it, because Kurisu will be dead, right? It's over. The email I sent. It's there. It sure is, man. Daru points to a string of characters. My name is there, followed by the message I wrote about Kurisu's death. 3 lines total, each 12 characters long. This data led CERN to our doorstep. At FB's instruction, Moik and their rounders attacked. If Suzuha is right, then by erasing this data, we will escape the Tractor Field Alpha, where CERN dominates the future. That will take us to a Tractor Field Beta, to the Beta world line, within its range of convergence, to a future without Mayuri's death. Mayuri standing next to me, gazing intently at the monitor. She grasps my hand firmly. Oh, goody. It's okay. She looks anxious, so I pat her head to calm her down. Everything's set. One press of the enter key and that data's gone. Daru stands up and gestures to the open seat. I leave that honor to you, Okarin. I sit down and face the keyboard. This time, This time, it ends. Kurisu's face floats through my mind. I close my eyes and take a deep breath. Goodbye, Kurisu. I slowly raise my right hand and extend my index finger. Victory is at hand. Daru twitches at my cry. With unimaginable brilliance and unwavering conviction, I have defeated our vast. I hate when I do that. Our vast and powerful enemy, and now stand triumphant on the field of Ragnarok. I give my thanks to the comrades whose sacrifice made this victory possible. One press of this key, Kurisu will die. I firmly grip my coat at the shoulder, where it has been stitched together with jagged pink thread. The coming world is the world I wish for. I wish for Mayuri to live, and Kurisu to die. That is the truth. I must never forget it. This is the choice of Steins Gate. This is the choice of Okabe Rintaro. Hellsai Konguru. Let the world be reborn. I swing down my finger and strike the enter key. There it is. 1.13. After a while, the spinning stops, and the color gradually returns to the world. Reading Steiner activated. The world line has changed. I look around the room. Next to me is Daru. Behind me is Mayuri. I reach out to her and she takes my hand with a smile. Everything is where it should be. Looks like nothing has changed at all. I gently touch my coat's shoulder, where Kurisu fixed a torn seam. It's gone. My coat isn't torn. The stitches, uneven from having been sewn in the dark, have disappeared. There's no trace of that ridiculous pink thread. I stand up and head into the development room. Underneath the table, the time loop machine. No, that's not the time loop machine. That's the phone wave. Name subject to change. The upgrades Kurisu made are gone. Nothing has changed. This world is exactly the same. In all respects, save one. Kurisu was never here. I thought that I was prepared for this. But now that I'm face to face with the cruel consequence of my decision, I feel powerless, defeated. I want to cry. What's wrong, Okari? Mary runs up and grabs my arm.
No, Mayuri.
Say, Mayuri. Yeah.
Labomen number 004.
Who is lab mem number 4 again? I need to ask, even though I know what the answer will be. 004? But Okarin, there's only 3 lab mems, remember? Okarin, Mayushi, and Daru-kun. The tears come. I crumple to my knees and cover my face with my hands. Yeah, right. Our lab doesn't have a
この
fourth
ラボ
member.
に
It never did.
4人目のラボメンだった。いない。いなかったよ。
Her existence was rejected by the world.
おかり何か
Okay,
悲しい
something
ことが
really
あったん
sad
だね
happened, didn't it? Mayori rubs my back.
まゆしーはね
Mayori, she's here for you,
お
Okuri.
かりんの力になってあげたいよ。
I embrace Mayori. I stifle my voice and cry.
おかりん
Okuri,
泣かないで
don't cry.
まゆりは
Please don't leave me, Mayori.
どこにも行かないでく
Please
れ。
stay by my side forever.
ずっと
Mayori tenderly strokes my head.
まゆしーは
Maybe she will always
ずっと
be
一
with
緒
you.
だよ。これまでみたいに
Always.
ずっと
Just like this. All trace of Korusu's existence has vanished. All trace of Korusu's existence has vanished. This proves that I have returned to the original world line. This is the world I struggled to reach. The world Suza had traveled through time to create. A world where the future is free. Nothing has changed yet. This is my utopia. So, okay. I really liked this. This was good. I didn't think I was gonna. Let's turn it down a little bit. Not all the way down. So, I really liked it. I was skeptical at the beginning because there was a lot of exposition. There's a lot of like explaining the concept and everything, and trying to make you think. And not a lot happened. It was just kind of like I don't know. But then it got just better and better as things went on, and I liked. Without you guys, I would have never have gotten this far. So thank you guys for telling me that there was more of a game to play. I think it's interesting how they did the choices. There was almost like you didn't know that they were there, but you could make them if you thought about it. And that was cool. And then like after you completed the game once, you could like go through and it would tell you. That's cool. So like if you were thinking, you could like do it. That was a good story. I'm sad that Kurusu went away. Kurusu was one of those things that like I felt really strongly about not liking her in the beginning because she was a spy and Suzuha didn't like her and all that. And then like the whole game they just made her grow on you, and I should have known that they were gonna kill her the F off, dude. I should have known. The way that they did that shit. The night of the 17th passed. The night of the 18th passed. And Mayori still didn't die. I've kept a close watch for 3 days since then. There have been no attacks, no accidents, no sign that anything might happen. That was enough to convince me that Mayori was safe. Together with Daru, I destroyed the phone wave and the IBN 5100. Wow. I guess that's smart considering FB is downstairs. Although we have lost the ability to send emails. That is a small price to pay to stabilize CERN's radar. Tanoji is downstairs in the Broadtube workshop watching the TV on the 42-inch CRT like always. When I went to check out Radicon, found it open for business as usual. In search of the internet turned up no mention of a satellite crash. Instead, found a small article in the local section of a newspaper dated July 28th. It's a report on Kurusu's murder. There is no follow-up. The culprit is still at large. According to Daru, the police have questioned me several times. It was I who discovered the body, after all. Of course, I don't remember any of that. At any rate, Maori is still alive. I've accomplished what I set out to do. It's over. Maori emerges from the ticket gate, waving her hand as she runs in my way. She waves through the gaps between the shoppers and maids handing out leaflets. And then when she gets to me, she looks at me with puppy dog eyes. But why are you crying? Maori doesn't answer me. She just strokes my cheek. Gently. Silently. She's crying, but doesn't seem sad. Rather, she seems overcome with emotion. Akurin came to pick me up. You waited for me, Yushi. I'm so happy. Don't get so happy over every little thing. Maori wipes away her tears, making room for her shy, innocent smile. So Mayushi class changed from hostage to girlfriend, right? Indeed. I have no idea how to respond to such an embarrassing question. But she's right. Maori and I are officially a couple. After these long, painful 20 days, I finally noticed how important Maori is to me. Plus, she told me that she loved me. Thank goodness. It wasn't just a dream. Let's get going already. I'm gonna die standing in this damn heat. I start walking without waiting for Maori's response. But the lab's hot too, isn't it? At least we've got a fan. Besides, I'm thirsty. I gotta get my daily dose of Dr. P. It's Sunday. Despite the heat, I see plenty of shoppers laden with bags enjoying themselves on the streets of Akiba. I suddenly feel a void in my heart. Nothing about this town has changed, yet it feels like something is missing from my life. No doubt it's the gap that was left by Kurusu. But there's no such thing as a perfect future. That is a fantasy that nobody can realize. I mustn't forget. This is the future I wished for, fought for, and won. I have what is most important to me, Maori. I should be thankful for that. I am blessed, far beyond the common man. I look beside me and realize Maori's not there. I turn around, she's not there either. Maori? She's gone. She's always like this. Sometimes she just wanders off. Anxiety seizes my heart. Maori promised she would never leave me. This world line is worthless without her. Maori! I shout her name at the top of my lungs. I search for her in the crowd, but it's too thick to see. Maori! Over here. I turn around to see Maori running towards me. Her hands, in her hands is shaved ice. You said it was hot, remember? I thought I'd be nice, to eat something cold. Don't scare me like that. I feel so relieved. I want to embrace that small body of hers, but we're in public, so I stop myself. I take the shaved ice and I hold my empty hand out to Maori. Hold my hand. Okay. Maori takes my hand. Her slender fingers intertwine with mine. Let's save the shaved ice for when we get to the lab. It's too hard to eat when walking. But won't it melt? If it melts, it melts. I guess you're right. We can't eat if we're holding hands anyway.
離さないぞ。
I won't let go.
俺は絶
I
対
won't
に
ever let you go.
離さないから。
マユシーだってね。
Mayushi won't let go
離
either.
さないよ。
Mary puts a little more strength into her grip. Love for her fills my heart. Suddenly, Mary looks up at Radikan.
ねえねえ、オカリン。
Okarin,
あのね、起きているのに。
is it possible to dream when you're
夢を見
awake?
たことって。
夢？
When you're awake?
それは白
You mean a
昼夢というやつか。
そういう
Is that
風
what
に
it's
呼ぶ
called?
の。
You're so
オカリン
smart.
物知りだね。あのね、
Um,
それが誰
I
だ
don't
か
know who it
わから
was,
な
but
いんだけど。
Mayushi feels like she had a very important
マユシー
friend.
にはとても大切なお友達がいた気がするの。
何？
What?
その大切なお友達
Whenever I
の
think
ことを
about that
考える
important
とね
friend, the heart
す
hurts.
ご
Like,
く切なくなって、
you know,
胸のあたりがたまにね、声も聞こ
sometimes
え
they
るんだよ。
hear a voice.
声。
Voice?
幸せになり
The
なさい
voice
って。
tells me to find happiness. All of that was undone. I erased those memories, sacrificed them.
その人がそう言ってくれたから
I
ね。
wonder if that voice is the reason
マユシ
Mayushi's
ー
with
は
Okarin
こう
now.
してオカリンと一緒にいられるのかも
Perhaps
しれない。
everybody remembers their experiences from other world lines. Those memories may be vague and tenuous, but they're there. They speak to us in the form of dreams, visions, and deja vu.
もし会えたら、
If I ever
あり
meet
が
that
とうって
person,
言いたいな。
I want to tell them thanks. That's a deep statement that that game just made, by the way. I'm not the only one who remembers.
その人、誰だったのか
I
な。
wonder who it was.
きっと
Must have been God.
神様。
そっか、
Oh,
神様、
thanks,
あり
God.
がとう。マユシーは
Maybe she's really
と
happy.
ても幸せです。
Mary looks up. She reaches out to the sky, like always, and shakes hands with the stardust, twinkling beyond the coat of blue. I look up too, to hold back the tears. And on we walk, hand in hand. But yeah, as I was saying, I mean, freaking... Man, that was a deep statement. That was a deep statement of this game. That everybody is reading Steiner, it's just in your dreams and, like, deja vus and stuff. That's cool. That's cool, I like that. I like that, like, sort of out statement. We didn't talk with Mayuri the entire time, but they ramped it up a lot toward the end, for a lot of the beginning and then a lot of the end, but for the whole middle it was all Kurisu. So I'm mad that she died, but I should have seen it coming, honestly. The only thing I wish is I wish that I could choose, just to see, like, what would have happened. What would have happened if I would have chosen Kurisu? I understand, like this whole thing was like a big, huge love story. Like, it was like a love story between Mayuri and Okabe. And Okabe would do anything, even like risk causality for himself, and take several risks to like do stuff just for this one person that he loves. And what is this stuff? Does that mean there was more? Guys. Yo, I missed a ton, dude. I don't even know how I would go about, like, getting these. That's interesting. So there's still more. I don't know, if you guys know what I've missed, let me know. I actually don't know how I would get these. Unless maybe I just need to do every single option ever in the game. Because there was some like text messages that I didn't reply to. Maybe those would lead to stuff. And it's these that like make me interested. I don't know. That's what I believe to be the end of this series. If you guys know of how you would like me to continue it, let me know. But man, that was cute as shit. I hope you guys enjoyed Steins Gate. I think it was interesting for me to play like a tried and true visual novel rather than something like Danganronpa, which is like a decision heavy puzzle game rather than a visual novel. It was cool. It was nice to play in my free time. I hope you guys enjoyed listening to me talk and stumble over words. I'm very much new at this, so I'm glad that you guys were able to stick around and kind of guide me through and give me pointers and tell me when I'm being stupid. I hope to see you guys somewhere in another playthrough, or if not this same playthrough, let me know. And I hope to see you guys later. Have a good day, you guys. Peace.